Okay. Years ago, my mom gave me this, and she said, I think you're the one to have this, and you'll know what to do with it. Well, I didn't know what it was exactly, so I just tucked it away in a drawer. And a couple of years I got it out and looked at it, and I thought, oh gee, it won't be long until we'll be 100 years old. This tracks all of the Criswells back. This was the original. This is J.A. He was intensely interested in cattle raising, and for a number of years he and his sons engaged in the breeding and raising of Aberdeen Angus cattle under the firm name of J.A. Criswell and Sons. That would have been 1941, and he was the one that joined the association in 1916. Then my grandfather and my father. I have all kinds of pictures here of my dad. This was taken at the state fair, and I'm guessing Dad was probably about 12, and he was born in 1916, same year they joined the association. My husband and I live across the road. Matt, my son, and his wife Amy live here on the farm. And Matt is what we call the farm manager. He takes care of the cattle on a daily basis and takes care of researching all the bloodlines and what we need to buy and what we need to sell. So he is really the heart and soul of the business now. To spend my time on the farm, I either like to sit here on Matt's deck and look out over there while the cattle are out moving around, or I like to go out in our rustler and sit over there on the hill and just sit real quiet and listen. I can look out across the farm and think about things that Dad said happened here or happened there. There is a spot down the road here that used to be the Caldwell pottery. My grandfather sold Mr. Caldwell a cow one time, so he finally told my granddad, just come down with your wagon and I'll give you some jars, pottery, to pay for that cow. At least twice a year we'll go back in the woods and we'll look for pieces of pottery. And if you'll notice when we go out the back door, you'll see there's all kinds of shards that we have found of this pottery. I can walk out across the farm and see evidence of Dad, even if it's just a gate post or a stretch of fence. I know he's the one that put it up. And I'm sure there's probably some back in the back that even maybe my granddad did. So that's pretty special to be able to do that in today's age. We tried to keep those stories alive. I know I have impressed on my boys how important the history is. And I hope they have paid attention.